hope you brought your seatbelt, because we're letting it rip.
Good evening, Garage Gang. What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? I apologize for the late show. Got off work a little late. I had to do the animals, so here we are. It's me and Mr. Christian in the house. How you doing, Mr. Christian?
Great. Can't wait to see the Lulu, the pig, the real one, back in the show.
Oh, yes.
You said farm animals.
It's all about the farm, baby. When you got crypto and farming, it really keeps everything going. There's some days you got to grow your own meat or your own potatoes. And some days you feast on steak and potatoes. So,
yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. Welcome back to Guru's Crypto Garage, the only garage where crypto, AI, and macros collide. Faster than hitting the buy button during a meme spike. So buckle up, guys. We got a little show for you. Mr. Christian is in the house. Welcome to Firehouse. It's a funny story. I'm going to give it to you guys real quick. One time, it was during COVID. Christian and I were in Bakersfield, and we're in one of my demos, and we're going to a place called Firehouse. And we're pulling in the parking lot, and I don't know, the nav had a glitch, right? And the thing goes, "Welcome to Firehouse." And I was like this. I looked at him. I said, I'm getting more and more excited about this. Like, this place is going to be off the hook. I mean, no one would ever believe you unless you were in the car.
Yeah, it's so funny. It was the craziest thing ever.
It's like "Welcome to Firehouse." I'm like, what the hell? I'm pumped up right now. This place is going to be off the chains.
And it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. All right, Christian, you go ahead and start us out.
We got Bitcoin roaring louder than ever. It's roaring, but it's just standing still. That's good. Holding through $250 million into Bitcoin like a Black Friday shopping. Institutional money ain't joking around. And you could see it in the charts and you could see it in the price. They just keep on buying the dip.
No, 100%. 100%. And you look at what's happening, right? But let's not forget, basically, Ethereum whales have been scooping up 871,000 ETH in just one day. That's a lot of ETH, guys. A lot of ETH. 871,000 in one day. That's not pocket change. We call that blue whale. Woo. Woo. Blue whale moves. Anyway, ETH is still idling price-wise, though. That's what's crazy. These big buyers are clearly betting on a breakout. There's a lot of money going. There's way too much money going into ETH right now for it not to break out.
Yeah. Even with what's going on, right? Speaking of what's going on out in the global world, take caution. A Iran major exchange named Nopedix. Nopedix.
Yeah.
Notribix, whatever it's called, got hacked, unfortunately, adding some geopolitical speed bumps. Bitcoin and Ethereum did hold steady, which is great, but it's other things kind of took a little bit of nosedive, but still keep your stop license tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's Nobitex, no bit X. It's probably no bit X, like
that's right.
X.
No
bit exchange, maybe. I don't know. I'm guessing.
I don't know. I'm guessing what it is.
Nobitix. I know it's not no big dicks. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway, so have two Kai token deep dive, guys. I don't know if you heard about Kai token. It's been a drop. It's been channeling on X. I've been seeing stuff all about it. And speaking of crypto, we have a highlight in the garage just talking Kairos Kai. Fresh off the Solana blockchain, had a little baby surge from a market cap of 91K to just about 6 million in hours. So if you would have jumped on at 91K and went to 6 million, would have been a nice little pump.
Oh, yeah. The good thing is it's not your typical meme ride. Kylo's been around since 2014. I didn't even know that. And respected by institutions, innovation, and a smart AI ecosystem, blending in emotional intelligence and real time market analytics.
So I
And
guess it's going to be to help influencers, right? So they're going to be able to have agents that can actually not feel. I mean, I hate to tell you, Auto Eye is pretty feely touchy too, but they have agents, and I know you're listening, Auto. They have agents that will do that will hold on a second. That will actually, they give you emotions. You know what I mean? I don't know. A lot of you guys use ChatGPT. You really start feeling like they know you. You know what I mean? And it's gonna have that kind of feel, I believe. I can't imagine they're like, oh my god, my feelings hurt. But
let's see what happens. I'm excited to see the AI sector come back because it's been again, it's been on a halt for a little bit.
Well, I hate to tell you, the AI sector, just so you guys know, I love AI. The AI sector in the regular sector is just popping. It's popping with constant updates, constant upgrades. Everyone, like I'm saying, it's actually they're all trying to outdo each other so fast. I don't think anyone's put the brakes on anything, which is kind of a little bit scary because, I mean, literally, today I was thinking about something. This is no BS, and I'm in the car. You know how you say your phones listen to you?
Right? Yeah.
And, the phones are encoding. Well, I'm thinking, I literally had something on my mind about, I'm like, oh, I got to handle this. It's something that I have in the background. No BS. Not even 30 seconds later, I get it like a social ad. And I said, oh my God, can these fucking phones be breeding brainwave? Or is that just pure coincidence? We'll never know.
They never admit it was. But
it wouldn't shock me 100%. I'm like, hey, it's just catching the brainwave of me. I'm like, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, that was just a little, you guys are probably like, I don't got the tinfoil hat. Don't worry. I just, there's probably 100% coincidence, but I was just like, wow, that's insane. I mean, what are the chances of that? I mean, and it was such an off topic, just so you know. I don't even want to bring it up because it's something personal, but it was such an off the wall topic that I'm like, there's no way that just randomly hit me. Anyway, what else you got? Switching gears, Christian. What else we got going on? Utopia.
Yeah.
Uptopia.
Utopia's airdrop rolling out. It's a video game. Yeah, offering up to $160 a day, backed by heavy hitters like Pantera Capital. This Web3 gaming platform is aiming high.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't been all over this one. Uptopia.
Found out about it recently.
You heard Christian. Complete those quests in the Harvest Heist Act 2 and Arcade Zone. Airdrop hunters, you've got until June 25th to cash out on. It's low cost and potentially high rewards. Hey, if you guys don't know anything about airdrops, we love airdrops. Whoa. We're all about the airdrop here in the garage, right? I mean, I've had a couple nice airdrops myself. I actually knew one guy, and this is crazy, who worked with us, who killed it on the penguin airdrops. I mean, he literally had over 3 million penguins dropped to him. Pingu. Yeah, I guess I said, how many wallets did you have? I mean, how much? I guess he bought probably, what did he tell me, like 50 or 60 the NFTs, the penguin NFTs when they dropped. And I said, they're like $3,000 a piece. He goes, I know. I said, you dropped 150 grand on them? Oh, yeah. I mean, he actually retired already out of the car business, but it was pretty crazy. I mean, talk about from the Pengu. I mean, I said, that's.
You better have a license plate that says Pengu.
Yeah. I mean, at that point in the game, you'd walk in my house and you'd see two penguins and you'd be like watching waiters.
Like, why do you?
I wouldn't even say nothing to nobody. It'd be like this. Hey,
people have gold lions.
Was that a penguin? Oh yeah, you don't worry about that. It's a little penguin exhibit over there.
Yeah, he's the one that changed my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Giant portrait.
All right, macro and geopolitical drift. Christian, you want to start on this one?
Yeah, now into more serious lap geopolitics. The orange one, I want to say is the president set to a 2-week
Decision, right?
decision window on potential military action against Iran. Oil prices, VIX, and defense stocks looking like it might go all-time high. We're
Of
reveling up
course, right?
high.
And I'll go markets globally drops sharply with Asia and Europe already pricing in this volatility. Tomorrow's U.S. Open could be wild. You got to remember, we were closed. We had Juneteenth today. So with us being closed in the stock market, you will see a wild ride tomorrow. It's going to be volatile. We'll see how that really goes. So tighten your seatbelts, guys. Accept volatility and hedge your positions because strap on. It's going to be a little crazy for the next couple of days until this gets resolved. What else you got?
Yeah, the Fed's still hawkish, and the Treasury bonds demand is weak, setting the stage for a tricky higher or longer environment. Tech stocks could feel this pinch, so watch the Nasdaq carefully, and crypto.
Oh, of course, guys. And AI and tech innovation, guys. In tech, you had Gorilla Technology smash revenue expectations up 100%. AI in security is no joke. So keep the GRR on your radar. The GRR. GRRR. That's what it is. Gorilla Technology. And let's talk about Globant launching Fusion on AI Suite. That boosts marketing CTR, guys, by over 20%. Enterprise AI isn't just hype. It's generating serious businesses. And that is absolutely true. I mean, there are so many different ways and so many different things to make money in AI right now. And the sector is just, if you're not even playing with it, you need to look at it. I mean, I'm telling you, it's time to stop what you're doing and start really grasping it and going into it. I feel like the whole world's going to be going this direction. Also, quick shout out to GoGo's successful 5G test. Sky high speeds are on the horizon. So we'll see. Go ahead, GoGo's. Christian, this is your favorite section. We call this Christian's knee deep in the trenches.
Tried. I just look from the far, but yeah, the meme coins are kind of exploding. I see a lot of things on X myself. Solana's TG and then Gore are leading. Yeah, GRR. I seen Gore. It's got like Ox the Grouch's face on it. And with insane daily gains, liquidity is super thin, and which is very risky. Rotations quick, scalp safely.
And guys, don't ignore base chain right now. So memes like Trump Mobile T1, the volume is impressive. But again, it's not a huge amount of liquidity. That means you got to be swift. So if you're going to make your money, get in, let it pump, and get out, right? Don't try and get greedy. You're not trying to go for those 4,000X. I think that's already passed. You're trying to get a nice 20, 40, maybe not 20X, 20, 40%, 50%. You can turn 2,000 to 4,000. Not too hard, but you're trying to turn 2,000 to 20,000. That's when you start losing your money, right? So don't get greedy. Get in, get out, guys. Again, none of this is financial advice. You do your own research. Do not go buying a meme coin because I said turn 2,000 to 5,000. Do not do that.
Yeah, but some
you can turn 2,000 into 25 cents. I'm telling you, I've seen it done.
Exactly. That's what the nice thing about airdrops is. You get like free coins when you do the task it asks you to do.
Yep.
Like some meme coins are airdrops for ordering the Solana phone that we're about to get very soon, hopefully. So Avalanche. Yeah, exactly. Avalanche has a new. I haven't heard Avalanche in memes for a while.
No, they've been doing memes.
I haven't heard it exploding. Meow exploded over 4,000%. I didn't know about this one, but it's a high risk, high reward trade. Especially that big of a blow up, 4,000%.
Yeah, no hodling
wisely. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things.
The only meme that I hodled accidentally was Sneck, and paid off. And that was a complete accident. Thank you, George.
Shout out. Cryptosaurus.
Shout out to George. Jorge.
We are Jorge.
Jorge.
That's a
We're all
slogan.
Jorge's. You're Jorge. I'm Jorge. We are all Jorge's.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Hey, so what's on the fortune teller seeing tonight, Christian? I'll tell you, Bitcoin strength could hold or even rally despite the macro factors, thanks to the ETF inflows. Ethereum looks ready to pop. Geopolitical tensions suggest cautious positioning. Use volatility to your advantage, and memes, well, scalp quick and watch for the sidelines, right? And sometimes it's just fun to watch. I don't know if you guys look at Dex Screener or Dex Screener. I like Dex Screener. I like Gecko Terminal. I'll sit there and just kind of play and just look and see what's going on. I also look in for my AI agents in Sentient Marketplace, and then I look on Cookie.fun. Right, those are places I just kind of look and see what's happening, because sometimes there's some obvious plays when we have a pullback and there's really good projects and you see it pull back so hard. I mean, those are just none of this is financial advice, but I've sometimes a lot of times, and I will put out what I'm willing to lose, or at least lose half of. So I'll put 1,000, turn it to 2,000, and then pull it all and then go spend it on something else that I need. Right. So I do that quite often when we have these dips. But especially these major pullbacks, because you'll watch, Bitcoin will pull back $1,000, altcoins will pull back 30%. Am I exaggerating?
No.
Right.
And the same thing goes when it explodes in the opposite
100%.
way.
It increased instantly. Well, and here's the thing I'm telling you guys right now, that right now there's some great buying opportunities. And I'm not saying buy anything, right? But I look at some projects, AOS. I mean, I think AOS is a strong project. It's trading at like 31, 32 cents. Way underperforming. I believe this is going to be a 2 billion market cap project when it's all said and done. And right now it's trading, we're talking 300 million. Insane, right?
Yeah.
If you, you know what? We do have a little TA, guys. And we have to bring our chief TA person to the stage. Lulu, are you ready? Lulu.
The TA Bay with your garage chart check for tonight's show. Full transparency, I've got a massive crush on Moonpig tonight, but let's keep it professional and run through the big names. First up, Bitcoin on the 1-minute and 15-minute charts has been a chop fest. We've seen both long and short signals in rapid succession. Over the last 30 minutes, price shot up fast but got smacked down just under 104,640. The key support to watch is 104,400. Resistance sits in that 104,900 to 105,000 zone. My signal here is caution. Volatility is high and there are a lot of false breakouts. Only consider a move if we confirm above 105,000 or break below 104,400. Momentum is softening. The RSI moved from 54 to 60 and is now rolling over. Bulls are losing steam on each bounce. Ethereum is showing similar chop. The range is 2,520 to 2,540. There have been plenty of long buy signals, but no real follow-through. Support is at 2,510. Resistance is 2,540. This is a range-bound market. Nimble scalpers have the edge. I don't recommend taking big bets here. Solana on the 15-minute chart pushed hard earlier in the session and tapped 147 before pulling back quickly. Support sits at $145.40. Resistance is up at $147.80. Momentum is fading. This is not the time to chase green candles. Wait for a true trend or bigger volume before committing. Cardano is in a choppy downtrend with the occasional long buy trigger. Key support is at 59.7 cents. Resistance is 60.5 cents. There's no clear trend here.
She's not lying there.
Best suited for quick, small scalps. Too much noise for a swing trade. Now about Moonpig. Yes, I have a crush. The chart has been all over the place. Big volatility, lots of spikes, but nothing that's stuck. The RSI is bouncing in the 30s to 40s, maybe hinting at bullish divergence, but nothing confirmed yet. Support is at just above 1 cent. Resistance is at about 1.1 cents. If you're in, this is pure scalp territory. Use tight stops. If you're not in, I'd stand aside until volume really shows up. And by the way, this is definitely not financial advice. I am a pig, and my only real position is in snacks, but I do love these charts. That's your Garage TA rundown for tonight. Stay sharp and don't let Moonpig break your heart.
Thank you, Moon. All right, guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic night. like I said, please like and follow us. I mean, we're trying to get the count up on our subscribers. Slowly we're doing it. I want to say we're almost at 10,000 followers on TikTok. So thank you for everyone, all the support. You guys have been a blessing, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Have a great night.
Or